when dealing with geometric kind of sequences. It's all kind of tied in together. So let's say, for example, let's say I bought a house. For $350,000. The value increases by 4% every year. How much is the house worth in, let's just say, 10 years? All right, so what we have is kind of a formula we use. Okay, A equals P times 1 plus or minus R raised to the nth power. So A is going to be our total amount. In this case, it's how much the house is worth. P stands for principal. Which is another way of stating your starting amount. R stands for rate. And then N is for time. In this case, time is referring to years. Okay, so we're solving for A in this example. P, our principal, is our starting amount. In this case, $350,000. Okay, so here is the kind of the tricky part. If we are increasing in value, we are adding our interest rate, or our percentage rate. If we are decreasing, then we would subtract. Okay, so our increasing by 4%, so we use the plus. Okay, and then we want to write our percentage as a decimal. Okay, if you recall, changing a number from a percent to a decimal, you move it to the left 2 places. So our interest rate is 0.04, written as a decimal. And since we're solving in terms of 10 years, we're going to write 10 in our exponent there. So 1 plus 0.04, you could have just written 1.04 raised to the 10th power. All right, so after 10 years, the house is now worth helps if I put it incorrectly, raised to the 10th power, there we go. Okay. So the amount the house is worth now would be $518,000 and $518,085 and 50 cents. Okay, so making a note. Going to add the percentage when increasing, and we're going to subtract the percentage when decreasing. Okay, we'll look at one where the value of something is decreasing. Okay, so we start with our initial initial price or principal. Okay, so it started at $30,000. Since I am decreasing in value, now I'm going to subtract the interest rate. Or not the interest rate, but the percentage. Okay, so a common misconception is people will plug it in without saying 1 minus the percentage. They'll just plug it in as 0.08. Don't do that. Okay, it's 1 plus or minus the percentage. So in this case, when we simplify it, it's 30,000 times 0.92 raised to the 5th power. So that $30,000 truck after 5 years is now only worth $19,772.45. Okay, if you try a couple on your own here. Okay, common error might have been on the percentage here. Okay, 11%. We moved the decimals over 2 places, so 1, 2. Okay, so we should have written it as 1 plus 0.11. So in here we get 1.11, so 400,000 times that raised to the 6th power. Should have gotten $748,165.82. Okay, by vote for 40,000, decreases in value by 9%. Okay, so 1 minus, since we're decreasing, 1 minus 0.09. So we get 40,000 times 0.91 raised to the 20th power. The vote's only worth $6,065.80 after those 20 years.